Barcelona prepare for one of the most important games in their history. Last day, must win. It is the most unmissable of games, the real epitome of do or die. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Barcelona cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Oh, easy pickings there. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's intervened well there. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have someone like this fellow, Roscoe Guardiola, on your side, it's hard not to pick him out.
And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
And we have our very first corner. And that was very necessary. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And now a sudden chance to counter. Always onto this. Luis Suarez. Bellingham.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Baresi attempts a clearance. Guardiola. Oh, good ball. Shots on here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was Luis Suarez! That had everyone off their seats.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Still goalless at the moment. Davids. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Oh, no joy this time. And it's Batistuta. Toss somewhat off target. And here's Suarez. Belletti. Guardiola. And here's Messi. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Belletti. Bellingham. Good read, needed to be. That's really well manoeuvred. Messi. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Messi. Guardiola. And here's Suarez. Zaire Emery. David Villa. Guardiola. And it's half-time here. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
Now on sale in the stadium.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And the action is back on the way. So neither side has yet broken through. He's having a hit! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Luis Suarez. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Gets into some space. Up he goes! What a wonderful goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
And the pass is intercepted. And here's Batistuta. Done delicately. Messi gets flagged offside.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that's well spotted. Pinches it off him. Zaire Emery. David Villa. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Barcelona are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score. David Villa! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach. Oh, here's a chance! And that could come back to haunt them.
Neymar appears to be absolutely seething with himself after squandering the chance to equalise.
Palmer. Neymar. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well, that looks a decent ball. David Villa. Looking for a corner. Corner number 2 then. Davids with the clearance.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's one-on-one! And the shot! It's in! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And it's Messi. Has a shot! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona are going up, and now they can... So without question, it is one of the most awaited,
Hello,
most
everybody,
anticipated
and
days
welcome
on the
to today's
footballing
match.
calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Great defending, strong and determined. He could be in here. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bellingham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Suarez is flagged offside. It's a sweet ball, that. And he's heaved it away. Referee's given a throw. Now it's Bellingham. No, that was never going to make it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, what has happened here? Davids gets good distance on it. Oh, it's Batistuta. Stood up well to him there. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, that was vital. Danger averted for now. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Nicely intercepted. Guardiola. He's played him through. And he's got the big chance! Goal! Barcelona!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Neymar. Neymar. And they've been given a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He's tried one! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Seedorf just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Messi. And he was quick to react. And the first half is done. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
And a quick announcement for
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Barcelona go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. Has a goal! They've scored! They are right back in business.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, he's onto this. He's free, he has got space. Messi! It's there! Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Barcelona take the lead. Luis Suarez is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And here's Messi.
The attendance
well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Van Bouten wins the duel this time. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Substitution on the field, number 6.
Malaysia choosing to make the first change.
Beckham coming on the field.
And he's there to get it away.
Ambrosini, number 9, Modric.
They get a throw in. Ball's out once more. And here's Batistuta. Tries to get it clear. He's having a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's Belletti. Mbappe producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Messi. Messi, there's the hit! It's a goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Deftly away.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
That's been cut out, well played. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that
Added minutes has been indicated.
got to be quick to recover. Oh, it's fallen kindly here! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And reclaimed it in a trice. Can he put it away? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. It's out for a goal kick. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's through here. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion. It adds to a massive sense of occasion. And oh, shooting chance! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Croatia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And he's only too happy to take that. Mbappe! Oh, what has happened here? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And it's Messi. He's a big chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Barcelona are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Guardiola. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Luis Skelly gets across to intercept that. And Torres! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught napping. Fernando Torres. Bastoni tries to clear. That is a Torres! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Bellingham. Davids. Bellingham. And Alexander-Arnold. Messi. He's got a side of goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Now it's Bellingham! He scores! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Shot could be on. Backward it goes. And another try! And more, and more, and more! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Suarez at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen them.
Here's the whistle for half-time. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Please turn your attention to the
This looks
screen for
well and
information
truly
provided
sewn
by
up
the
already,
local
Peter,
police.
but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Barcelona are steaming towards victory thanks to 3 first-half goals, which have left the opposition feeling grateful just to get in for a break. Another 45 minutes to come, but the mood in the stands here is very much suggestive that the deal is done. It is 3-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Has a look and has a go. That is good alertness. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Barcelona 3 up and in almost complete control. Closing in on shot at goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. Bellingham looking to add to his goal.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And it's Messi. And it's Guardiola. Nice interception, well timed. Mbappe. And here's Bellingham. The fullback is in acres of space here. He gets big. It's there. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Batistuta demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Barcelona are having a ball here. Bellingham. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Oh, that was expansive and incisive. The type...
And the shot! That's just wide.
Messi put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Great defending, strong and determined. He could be in here. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Luis Suarez. Torres has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Saliba. Oh no, this does not look good. He's picked his way through. He's got the shot away! He has done it! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. We have already started here. Oh, that's a key interception. Bellingham picked out brilliantly. They want to be quick this time, surely. Well, that is commitment to the cause. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. It's a mighty effort! Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Now this could be a chance. Big chance! Must be York! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And the pass is intercepted. Messi. Belletti. Messi. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Chooses to go back, and he's had a hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona have definitely started much too strong.
He'll try from distance. Magnificent! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. You could play for any team, in any league, in any land in the world, and you would never strike a ball more purely than that.
Well, as soon as it left his foot, that was destined for goal. Rocket man.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Deftly away. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's Maitland-Niles. Maitland-Niles just loves to go forward whenever he can. Saliba does really well to win the ball there. Bellingham. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
York bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Messi.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was...
He's had a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Davids picks it up from the goal kick. Now it's Dybala, foot in. And he's going to be disappointed with that.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Bayer with the clearance. And they're back on the ball again. Dybala. No mistake! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Well, there's always a chance of being caught, like.
And there's the end of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Great ball, tries a shot! There it is!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's going to go a long way. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Dybala. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll...
And Batistuta! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Luis Suarez. Guardiola. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. He's got away. Luis Suarez! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Dybala clears it away. Alexander-Arnold. Belletti. And it's Messi. Guardiola. Bellingham. Batistuta. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Neymar. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That is a little undercooked. Modric. Can he put it away? They've done it! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
He's had a hit! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Arsenal complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet. Barcelona need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Neymar. Chips it through. He's got the shot away! He's gone looking for safety. Luis Suarez. Messi. He's tried one! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Barcelona played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. Now it's Beckham. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
You know, Peter, there's a player down there who I've always admired, Carlos Puyol. This game is not all about technique and skill. You need big hearts too, and they don't come any bigger than Puyol's.
Yeah, that is one leader of men. And the shot! Goal! That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
You know, the chest control was a really wise move. That created the route to go.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's having a go! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Oh, smashing header! That's a half-decent try. Thailand are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Ball driven towards the far post.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more.
And a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Nedved. Sonkrasin. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Played back in. And claimed it back swiftly. It's a good spell of possession, this. Can he finish? Just a fraction high.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Tries a shot! It's a goal! And that is goal number 20.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Thailand are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Well, now here's a good... Has a shot! Great reaction! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Beckham to take it as usual. Defending of the desperate variety.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Sonkrasin. And he's got the beating of his man. Just a kick, real chance! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Fantastic excitement towards the end of the half there, and a last-minute chance that really should have been converted.
Hello everybody, and this is
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Thailand are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Gets his pass away. Great ball if he can get there. Luis Suarez. He's found the way. Great chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
True Bangkok United have their third corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. Thailand are looking to go forward now. Thailand are 2 up early in the second half.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Mateus
gets across to intercept that.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
The pass is intercepted. No, that was never going to make it. And they win it back again. Sonkrasin. And he welcomes it in. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's going to be disappointed with that. There will be a throw-in.
Substitution in progress.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Back into the middle. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's there to belt it away. Aim forwards. Thailand can consider themselves just about safe now. Batistuta. Musiala. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And it's Batistuta. No, that's been intercepted. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. He can run onto that. Cafu. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Thailand are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it.
To our official store, where memorabilia
So
from
what do you
today's
take away
match
from it
are
all,
now
Jim?
available.
Thailand's definitely impressing me here.